calls or no calls. How do you think they did handling that frustration?
I thought we let that bother us a little bit in the first half. But the first half went pretty well all in all, and we were right in the game. We just let everything slip away from us in the third quarter, and we just couldn't maintain any kind of momentum. So very frustrating second half in particular.
Sorry.
Two questions. One is, how was Jordan?
Get one.
I'm going to do two, Coach. So how was Jordan and Kai? And with all the losing that you guys have done, how are you reconciling that? You haven't done much of that this season.
Sorry, with all the what?
With all the losing that you guys have done, how are you reconciling that since you haven't had that much?
How am I reconciling all the losing?
Yes, sir, Coach.
First question, Kai is, he rolled his ankle pretty well. It's not going to be a day-to-day thing. He's going to be out a little bit. He won't go on the trip, and I think he'll get an MRI tomorrow. And second question, yeah, it's not fun.
How would you summarize, Steve, how would you summarize right now just how hobbled your team is?
How would I summarize it? We have a high degree of hobbledness.
Still got your stuff in.
I'm trying to keep it going.
Is it tough sometimes to have it? Nights like this?
We're just, just trying to keep things going. Tonight was a step backwards in the second half. I was very disappointed with all the turnovers. We just let things slip away from us. For the most part, this year has gone well in terms of our level of competition and focus and energy. And that second half was not up to our standards. We understand where we are record-wise, but we still have a standard that we have to play to, and we did not do that in the second half.
The 27 turnovers, is some of that just a natural product of having a bunch of guys that don't really know each other very well and don't know the NBA very well, and the roster you have right now?
I think you could probably attribute a few of those to that, to the lack of continuity. The lineups, we're putting some lineups that haven't been together all year. Having said that, a lot of careless one-handed passing cross-court right into defenders' arms. There were a lot of plays that just had nothing to do with continuity and everything to do with just poor fundamentals.
Considering that you were already shorthanded coming in, was this a night where you think you would have liked to see Draymond show a little more discretion, or does it not really work like that?
No, we needed him in the second half. We missed him out there.
Question you may not want to answer, but I got to ask you: how do you stay level, if not sane?
It's a loaded question. I think for the most part, as I said, our guys have handled the season pretty well under the circumstances, and we've handled our business well. The guys have competed, worked hard. Our staff has worked hard, but it's frustrating. Everybody is in this business because they're competitors. We love to compete, and we've had more than our share of winning over the last 5 years. We recognize that, and right now we're taking it on the chin, and we understand that's part of life too, and so we're dealing with it. But as I told you guys before the game, you start racking up the losses, it gets extremely frustrating, and you need to win a game. We need to win a game once in a while just to feel better about things. And right now we're in a bad stretch, and so it's tough.
Steve, you said the last couple of days that you'd like to see Steph have some more scrimmage time with everybody. With all the injuries and the bumps and bruises you're dealing with, does that impact what may or may not happen over the next couple of days?
No,
as far as his stats?
Steph's return will have everything to do with his own preparation. So the injuries won't have anything to do with that. So we'll determine in the next couple of days whether he's ready or not.
What's the attitude Eric Paschall is bringing to games that's letting him have these kind of performances?
Yeah, Eric's been great, and you see his explosiveness, and he had a big game tonight, and very happy with his improvement over the course of the year. And he's been great to coach, too, very mature, and accepts coaching and absorbs everything. And he's having a really good rookie year.
Thanks. Great, thank you. We'll have a couple guys in here shortly, aiming for Damian Lee and